Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back at it again with another Fortnite XP map video, and this video is going to be crazy because I've gained 265,000 XP in 5 to 6 minutes of me doing this map. So if you guys enjoyed this video and like what you see, please be sure to smack a like on the video, turn on push notifications to let you guys know when I upload next, and hit that subscribe button. And make sure to use supporter creator code FranticisFixxed if this video, past videos, and future videos do help you. And I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers on this channel. We're halfway at 51. So that's going to be the goal for this channel. And let's see if we can hit that so I can give a gift from me to you. So comment your epic username down below in the comment section. But the code that you have to type in is 8222-6801-8250. You want to make it private and then load it to the game really quick. And once you guys have loaded into the game, that code will be in the description, by the way. Once you guys load into the game, as you guys can see in the gameplay, what you need to do is go over to the right side of the Xbox launcher, where you should see on the floor on the right corner, right there is going to be a passive AFK XP button. As you guys can see in the gameplay, I just grabbed it and I'm going to be getting a little bit XP over time as I try to go get these XP buttons. You want to emote on the controller, then what you should see is you should be spawned into this secret room. You guys are probably asking yourselves, this does look kind of familiar from last video. There was a new secret admin room for this video, so you guys want to stick around until the end. The first XP button that you guys want to grab is going to be by this shockwave impulse grenade. You want to grab a couple, and once you guys grab all of those, you want to go in the middle of the shockwave impulse, and then what you should see is an AFK XP button right above there. Once you see that, you want to click it, then you'll be teleported back to where you started. You want to go over to the launcher. You want to emote on that controller right there. The next XP button will be on the right side on this floating island with no grass. What you should do is go over to this, open up that door, and then look over to the left. On the second light, on the lowest light, you should see another XP button. As you guys saw in the gameplay, you need to click that. You'll be teleported back. You want to go off of the launcher, go onto the controller, and you guys should be ready for the next XP button. If I'm going too fast, make sure to mention that in the comments, but you know, we're just going to speed things up a bit. The next thing that you have to do is you need to go over to this pawn shop right over here, go up the stairs, in through the doorway, and by the pots and pans, what you should see is another XP button, as you guys can see in the gameplay. That building is going to be on the far right side of the map once you guys spawn in. Now you want to go over to the controller, emote on it again. Then the next XP button that you guys should go for is the one at this building right over here next to this Keyboard King shop. What you should see next to this satellite board right here on this side right over there, you should see another fast XP button. You should grab that. You'll be teleported back to where you started, and then what you need to do is go off of the launcher. As you guys can see in the gameplay right over here, I kind of messed up on that. What you need to do is go off the launcher, as I just said before. You want to emote on the controller to move on to your next AFK XP button. The next button will be over on the left side around the back of the building that you just were. You want to go around to the back of the building, jump on top of the roof as you guys see in the gameplay, and then over by this closest umbrella with the table, you should find another XP button. Once you guys do that, you want to go over back to the controller, you want to emote, and then once you do that, I believe this is going to be the last XP button that you guys do before you hit the supercharged vending machine, which comes up next. You want to go over to the same building, go through this entranceway. You want to hop over this counter, and what you should see as you hop over this counter, you should see a slurp jug barrel, the one next to the vending machine right there, the soda machine. You want to grab that and you'll gain even more XP. This does work for anybody and everybody that does try this, and it matters on how many times you've done this. I've done this for 3 days in a row, so it's going to be a little bit less for me, but it can be more for you. What you need to do now is go over to the same building that you were for the past 3 buttons. You want to launch yourself off of that and get onto this mountain on the far right hand side of the map. You need to go on top of this floating island, as you guys can see in the gameplay. And what you should see in front of you, you should see the sign that says classy. You want to impulse grenade on top of this green area right over here. Once you guys have done that, you want to go through this doorway, make a right, open this first door, the second door, and what you should see is a supercharged XP vending machine. You want to click that, and then now we're going to move on to this admin room, guys. This admin room will give you tons and tons and tons of XP. What you want to do is go over to the Xbox side, go over to the watchtower with the flag on top of it. on this Xbox side. You want to go over to the side, go up 3 tiles for the Xbox. Then you would need to go over to this ending right over here. You want to build 3 floors and then emote on the 3rd floor in the center. Once you guys have done that, I'm going to show you guys one more time. It's going to be 3 tiles away from the Xbox watchtower, and then you need to go off of the edge, as you guys can see in the gameplay. What you need to do now is make your way on over to the PS4 section of this map. Once you guys have done that, you should see a little spacing in the floor. What you should do is go up to the upper left hand corner. You want to click on that magical button. What you guys should see now is that you guys should be teleported into this gold room. Then this next button and the last button that you will click in this video until you guys get into the admin room will be on the right light on the left side. It's not on this light, it will be on the next one. I was just testing it out to show you guys. But what you should see right over here is boom. It's going to be on the right light on the left side, as you guys can see in the gameplay. You want to interact with that button, and what you guys should see is you should be teleported into this admin room. What you guys should do now is go over to these tiles, these blue tiles, and as you guys click it, the more and more XP you will gain. And you guys will see after 3 minutes of me doing this absolutely great map with these XP buttons and these tiles that I kept on clicking, as you guys are going to see in a couple of seconds, that I have gained over 260,000 XP. Boom! Look at this, 259, almost 260 XP, 262,000 XP, as you guys can see in the gameplay. So this is not clickbait or BS. So that's going to be it for today's XP map video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the video. Let's try to hit that subscriber goal of 100. Once again, guys, I'm over 272,000 XP. Guys, this isn't clickbait, and I want you guys to share this to your friends if this video helped. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace! All the pain.